Short Film Saturday.
Woo!
Yay!
If you're wondering why we're in the same clothes, it's, since the last video, it's because we're doing 4, maybe 6 videos all back to back to back. So,
yep. So we're not going to change our clothes.
We're not going to change our clothes. So just get used to it.
I'm your host, Paul A Presenza, otherwise known as the Moo Cow, and joining me is
Jonathan A. Moody.
Yay! And we got some various cows.
Cows here, the Muesli and everybody.
And today
it's a
we
day.
are talking about the 10-minute short film from John Gale called Richard Gale called The Horribly Slow Murderer with the Extremely Inefficient Weapon.
Yes.
And
not that movie.
I loved it. It was
battle.
This guy is so it's just so funny. Imagine, if you will, somebody's trying to murder you, but they're going to do it over a long time with a very, very inefficient weapon. And that's what's going on. The guy's got a spoon, and he's whacking you with the spoon for years and years, and there's nothing you can do about it. You can't run away. You can't kill him. You can't blow
kill
him
yourself
up.
either, I don't think, because the guy, I think, tries to kill himself and it doesn't work, so this guy's going to kill you.
It's just
long.
so funny. And this poor guy goes to every possible extreme. He's like running all over the world. He's going across all the different continents. I love how he goes to China, and he goes to this horrible crone who's got like black teeth and one bad eye, and she's like, there's always that one character who's explaining all of the esoteric, occult reasons why this stuff's happening, and she's like, you can't stop it. It's horrible. It's just gonna keep following you and hitting you until you're dead.
And yeah, it does.
And that's what happens.
I mean, and it's told in a very trailer style. So it's saying it's gonna be a 9-hour epic, And I'm like, Jesus, that's a mini series right there.
I know, it's so funny.
But it's literally, I almost think it's a film that Paul would have wanted to make.
Oh yeah,
because
definitely.
It's basically
it's absurd.
It's absurd, but it's about somebody annoying you to death, basically.
Is this annoying? Is this annoying? Is this annoying? Is this annoying?
Yeah, literally, could you imagine if somebody was taking a spoon? We don't have a spoon, sadly.
No.
I wish we had a spoon.
No, I wish I got a spoon.
The whole time. And it's not even that hard. He was just going like this and hitting the guy. It's just making kind of little bruises. And the worst part is, he's paranoid. Anytime he meets somebody, he has his girlfriend, and his girlfriend, she can't even have a spoon around him.
Nope. And he calls the cops, and they're like, as soon as he explains he's being hit with a spoon, they hang up on him.
Yeah, or he talks to the doctor, and the doctor's like, well, this looks like it could be self-inflicted wounds, and so he goes, that's self-inflicted? And it's just, it's so goofy.
So my favorite part is towards the end. He's chased this poor guy. He's whacking him with the spoon. He's barely alive, crawling across the desert, keeps hitting him, and all of a sudden the spoon breaks.
And we're both like,
yeah, and the guy's on the ground like, is this it? Am I finally free? And then he opens up his cape. There's a whole mess of spoons.
I knew that was...
He just pulls out another and just keeps
going. There's going to be at least one other one, but he had a whole... a Rambo satchel of spoons in his chest.
It was so funny.
Oh, my
It was adorable.
Oh man, it was
Richard Gale, well done,
yeah,
sir.
Richard Gale, I don't know who you are, but you are awesome. You definitely have my respect for somebody who obviously went to any lengths to make it. I mean, they're probably using green screen, but they're on Mount Rushmore.
Right.
They said it was filmed over 5 continents. I don't think that was literally
in
true.
The water, he's in the surf, hitting them.
He's in Alaska. He's freezing to death. He's
everywhere.
Yeah, it's like the whole idea is he can't get away from this guy. No matter where he goes, the guy's gonna show up and do this.
And shoots him. He mines him. He shoots him with a rocket launcher. Doesn't help.
It reminds me of that a little bit, like a short, sillier version of the Quick Review Thursday one we did with the guy who the guy who has the daughter now, or whatever, daughter calls him up and everything, and then the weird creatures following them around and everything, trying to eat them with the big mouth and everything.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called, but It reminded me a little bit of that. It was just so silly and weird and goofy that I'm just like,
Yeah, it's it's a technique where you take an idea and you expand it to such a point that it becomes absurd and it's just ridiculous.
it's beating a dead horse, but to the point where it's short enough, right? Like if this were a feature, I'd be bored.
Oh yeah.
But it's a short film, and they knew it. Like they
Right.
knew this would not make an action.
And they maxed it out. Like 10 minutes is almost perfect
Yeah.
for this.
Like if it had gone on like 20 minutes, I probably would have been bored. I would have been like, okay, this joke's been going on a little bit too long. But like most of the time, it's like, he hits him again,
And again. And again. And again. And they just keep going
and they
with
just
it.
keep going with it, and they show him in different places getting hit.
So you're kind of experiencing the same thing that the
Sort
poor
of,
guy
yeah.
is.
You're kind of getting annoyed, but like it's not something I would show like everybody. I would show people who have like a silly sense of humor about
I'd
this
show
stuff.
just Jen. I think she'd think it was cute.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I can't speak for her, but I can say I think a lot of people would probably enjoy this.
Actually, I think she would just kind of nod her head and look at me and say, "Yeah, you would like."
She'd probably
this.
hit you with the spoon.
Yes. Let's not give her any ideas. Chase me with a spoon.
Yeah, so don't show her this because then she'll just be like,
Ding, dun, dun,
damn
dun.
it, why haven't I been doing that for years?
But they put some effort into the special effects,
Yeah.
the makeup. The makeup was really, really good.
Yeah.
They spent some time and
They
some effort.
spent some time in making something that looked like a trailer to a movie.
Yeah, this looked really good.
If I saw this at a film festival thing, I would have loved it. Like,
Oh,
I would
yeah.
have been like, oh my god, this is great.
Yeah.
And we've seen some crap at the film festivals and stuff.
I mean,
This was definitely a lot of fun,
the
and
performances were good. Everyone was
It was-
believable considering the subject matter.
yeah,
You
I mean,
know?
he had to pretend but honestly, if you had a situation like this, what would you do?
There's not much you can
Yeah,
do.
like all the stuff he did, I kind of believe it. Like, when he started taking out the guns, I'm like, and you had a tank and and a rocket launcher, nothing worked.
And he actually has an arc like you would in a normal movie.
So yeah, it had a
And-
beginning, a middle, and end.
Yeah, he begins. When it begins, it's just annoying. He doesn't understand it, but it's not
He goes
really
to the crone. The
threatening.
crone even tells him he's gonna that the only way that this ends is if you die.
Right.
Or whatever. And then she does some kind of magical spell thing to protect
It doesn't
herself.
work.
Well, I thought it was to protect herself. not
Maybe.
protect. She doesn't want the
No,
thing coming
no.
after her.
But in the middle part, he does everything he can, and then towards the end, he finally realizes that there's nothing he can do.
And the beauty is they never explain it. They never explain why this guy's doing this. You don't need that. I think if they did that, I would have groaned a little bit because, you don't need I love the fact that we have no idea why there's a guy running around hitting somebody with a spoon. But I
And
like
he's a
it.
creepy guy. He's like all covered in black, and he's got
And
like
white face.
a gaunt face, and he's like, you just know it hasn't been spoken, but the idea is when this guy finally dies, he's gonna find somebody else, and then he's gonna go and hit that person with a spoon forever until
I
they
don't know how
die.
he picks people, but
I mean, what a horrible monster when you think about it. That's like the worst thing.
the horribly slow murderer,
The extremely inefficient weapon.
the extremely inefficient weapon. I like that. The long title with the long, it says 9-hour running time. That's all fucking
It was
perfect.
adorable.
It was good. Richard Gale, you rock.
Well done, sir.
Keep
Well done.
making movies. Period. I'm not saying make this into a feature. Please don't. It's a really funny short. Does not need to be made into a feature because I think it'll lose. I think this is the perfect example of a great idea for a short that would never be good for a feature.
Right.
Like they were like, okay, that would be funny for and they were like, no, don't do it for a feature. But short film, let's make this, and we can make our next movie after the success of this.
Right. You got to show what you can do.
Exactly.
Oh, excuse me.
So there you go.
It was a good showcase for what that group can do. So well done.
All right, well, join us in 2 more weeks where it's be my episode, and
Just pretending it's 2 weeks.
I don't know. It'll be 2 weeks when it happens.
Yeah, well, when they see it, it's not
yes,
2 weeks
when
for
they
us.
for us it won't
It's
be.
in
We're
about 10
recording
minutes.
it. 10 minutes. We're gonna start watching it. Or not. 10 10 minutes we'll probably start doing the next one. But anyway, whatever.
Anyway.
Whatever. That's, wow, we're making this longer than it should be. It's not going to be 9 hours.
Hurry up and end it before I hit you with a spoon.
Okay. Bye, everybody.